Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Nanny here, back with another video. I hope you're doing well. Annie and muffins. Guys, today I have a video that I've been waiting to do for a very long time. But I never really thought I could do it because I didn't have a good setup until now. So guys, this is the, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna call it $5,000 setup tour or room tour, because it's my room as well. So let's, I guess, start at the door. So this is what it's like in the corner of my room. You know, I just have all my stuff in the back of the door. And I'll get back to this wallpaper. This wallpaper is very special. I'll get back to it in a minute. And here I have a tortoise in my room. You guys may hear it on stream sometimes. So you know I've got the tortoise here. And just behind that I have the starlight that obviously you guys see in the stream that's projected all over the wall. That's where I put the starlight. It sits behind there. And yeah, kind of for this, that's just about it. It sits on a chest of drawers that I have that has my clothes in. You know, I've got some gum, my watch, stuff like that. And then this is the bed. Ignore the paint, it's like, I don't know what's going on, like the wall's really cold, so it's like looking all funny right now. But we're getting that fixed soon. We have the mirror. Don't want to show you the setup just yet. So as you come around, as I said, you got the mirror next to the bed. We got a whiteboard, which, you know, it doesn't have anything on it right now, but I put it up so I can, you know, write ideas or anything like that. Yeah, that's kind of it for the bed area. I have a chest of shoes there, which they were all in boxes, but as I said, my room is very cold, so the shoes kind of went, like the boxes kind of went weird. And along with that I got some sliders and a basketball. And I do have a small room, but obviously you guys know I have a good setup, and that's what means a lot to me. Like, I'd rather have a good setup and a smaller bed, if that makes sense. So we've also got the lights that go around the ceiling as well. They go all around. And yeah, that's kind of it. We got the window here, which I'm not going to show you outside, obviously. But yeah, we got the window. And now it's time for the setup. And as I said, I've been working on this for like, I don't know how many years. It's been a long time. And you know, some of the stuff I've had recently, and some of the stuff is that they're getting like, this is just, it's going to be updated in the future. For example, things like the chair, the keyboard, and even one of my monitors is going to be getting replaced very soon. But I thought I'd obviously get you one out before Christmas so you guys can see. So let's, without further ado, the setup. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the setup that, you know, I stream from, I make videos, and you know, where I live basically. So let's just first of all start off. I said the wallpaper. This is Lamborghini wallpaper, and obviously all the stuff that in my room, majority of the stuff, mainly the setup stuff, not really anything over this side. But like the wallpaper, I'm gonna leave the link to that in the description. As you can see off the light, it is so nice. This is, yeah, Lamborghini wallpaper. It's kind of hard to see in the dark, but you know, on like every couple of the little hexagons, it says Lamborghini. I can't see any right now. Or there's one there, for example, you can see little Ryan, it says Lamborghini. So yeah, that's the wallpaper line. I only have it on that wall, which is, you know, it makes it stand out for the setup. And let's just kind of start here, I guess. We have my PlayStation 5. And you're probably thinking, why is your PlayStation 5 black? And it's because I spray painted it black. As you can see, the paint is already chipping off, and it was horrible, and it's probably the worst idea I've ever had in my life. But I did it. So, you know, it is what it is. So, and going around the desk, you know, I have things like, you know, my wallet, my AirPods. They just sit there because, you know, as I'm going out the door, I just grab them. As far as sound goes in the setup, I do use the SteelSeries Arctic 7 wireless. So I use them wireless when I'm playing PlayStation, and when I'm using the PC, I use them wired. And for other sound, I use these Logitech speakers. I don't know what they're called, I've had them for a very long time, but I use these Logitech speakers. I have one there, and then I have the one just there with the dial on to change the sound. So that's like for listening to sound. And then for actually talking, is where it gets very interesting. So in my setup, you guys probably know the Shure SM7B, which is what I have just here. So it can go behind the desk and hide, you know, if I'm just trying to watch something on my monitors, or I'm watching a stream, or even just playing without talking through my PC. So I have this here, but obviously I can bring it over, and then when I'm talking, for stream, that's what it looks like. It comes over the top of the desk. But if you don't know, when you have things like, there's not a USB mic, so a short SM7B, you need to have an audio interface. So my audio interface is the Go XLR, the big size Go XLR. It's off right now, but when it's on, you know, all these stuff light up and I can make my voice sound cool, I can clip stuff, I can change the audio for what I hear and what you guys hear in the stream or even in the videos. So I take pride in that. I really like that. Oh, sorry. I really like that. That's probably like, the audio is probably what I take pride in the most. So yeah, I guess we've kind of covered audio, what I listen to, and how I talk. But yeah, I said I'll leave the links to all of these stuff in the description, so you guys can, you know, copy it if you want. Going round, I have right here, it's kind of hard to see, but I have a Logitech C920. And that is the camera I use, believe it or not. You know, my face looks really good on the stream, and you know, you kind of can't tell that it's just the USB webcam, but that is due to the fact that I have a Elgato Key Light. I highly recommend this light. I've had it for like a year. I think I've had it for a year, and it's probably the best light I've ever had. You know, it's controlled by my Stream Deck, which I'll get onto in a second. I can control it by my phone. I've even set it up so you guys can control it in the stream, to whether it turns off or even gets brighter. Let's see, you know, mess with me a bit. So I really recommend that. It is a bit pricey, like with a lot of these things it is a bit pricey, but as I said, I've saved up over the years, you know, worked, whatever, and I've got this stuff. So yeah, I use the Logitech C920 and the Elgato Key Light. So I'm gonna sit down now on my G2 Omega, but as you can see, it's kind of like ripped. I've had this chair for a very long time, so I'm gonna be getting a new one soon, but that is the chair that I use for now. And now getting into like the, you know, the nitty gritty stuff. And this is obviously the monitors. So if I face you like this, both of these monitors here are two 27-inch 75 hertz Acer monitors, and I'll get to why they're 75 hertz in a minute. And then the one there, which has these weird lines across, which is why I said I'm going to be getting a new one, that is also 75 hertz, but this is 24-inch. So I have three monitors. The one here, as you can see right now, if I move my controller, it's for PlayStation only. This one only ever gets used for PlayStation, and that's literally it. The one in the middle is my main monitor for my PC. Right now I've just got Twitch up. So yeah, I use this for, you know, when I edit and stuff like that. You know, edit, watch. You know, I leave my OBS on this when I'm streaming, anything like that. And then the final one over this side is like, I don't even know what I use it for. Like, I use it for things like Discord, or for Twitch. Like when I'm streaming, I have my chat on this one. So the camera sits on top of it, and this is where I read the chat from. I have the chat window open right there, and I just read the chat. But right now I've got Twitter up on there, so you know, I can just sit here while I'm watching a stream, playing 2K, and I can also check through at the same time. So it's kind of like a multi-purpose monitor. But yeah, I purchased that, and it was really good. So right now I have this one on a monitor mount, so it's raised off the desk and it's not on its normal stand, so I can, you know, I won't move it too much, but I can move it around and stuff like that. I've got them in my perfect position, so I don't want to move them around too much. And it's the same with that one there. So the one that I play 2K on is on a monitor mount, but the middle one for the PC is currently not on a stand, but I have purchased a stand. So, you know, and that one's going to be drilled into the wall, so obviously I've got to get someone to come and do that because I don't have a drill. So obviously, is it all going to be mounted? What else is there to show you? Oh, so some of the most important bits. Oh, let me first say, so the reason why my monitors are all 75 hertz is, like, you're probably thinking, you know, like, so hertz, if you don't know, is the refresh rate. It's kind of like what your frames are if you're playing games. On the PS5, all of your games, well, majority of the games, I only play 2K, but majority of the games is all capped at 60 FPS, which means me getting like 144 hertz monitor or even 240, it's basically pointless. Like, there is no reason for me to do that. There's no reason for me to spend extra money. So yeah, there just wasn't no reason. And it's the same with this one. I don't play PC games. I play maybe Fortnite every once in a while, but I don't play PC games, so I don't need expensive monitor. I just literally use this. Like, it's good as far as colors. The colors are perfect. I love how they look. I love how it looks in the dark. As you can see, my room is kind of dark. I don't really like having many lights on unless I'm streaming, which I have Elgato Key Light. But so it's, you know, it's good for the dark, it's good for the light. And I've never really had problems with any of my monitors, apart from this one on the left, which I said I'm going to be replacing soon. As you can see, it's got these colored lines. There's one down there and there's one at the top as well. So I'm going to be getting a new one of those. I'm going to be, you know, putting this one there and getting the brand new one, which I'm going to probably buy 144 hertz, and I'm going to put that in the middle. So going on to what's actually on my desk, I have the Razer X I'm gonna find out what the mouse is called. Okay, so this is the Razer Deathadder V2. This mouse is literally not even 10 days old. I had a glorious mouse before, but it unfortunately broke. I had that for a very long time. So I do have the Razer Deathadder V2. It was around $100, but I got it on sale for Black Friday. So, you know, www. I do have my keyboard, the Ducky 12 Mini. I do have a broken Alt key, so, you know, it's kind of annoying. As I said, I will be getting a new keyboard as well. But yeah, I do have the Ducky 12 Mini with just the basic keycaps. I have some other keycaps, but I feel like the black ones just go with the setup. If you can't really tell, I kind of go for a purple vibe with my setup. You know, when the Go XLR's on, it's all lit up purple, which I can show you as well. I don't know why it wasn't on for the video. I can turn it on for you now, and you can actually see what it looks like when it turns on. So this is the app of what it looks like. I can then click. So that's how it looks like, you know. Let me close these browsers real quick, and that's what it looks like. So, you know, I can move the buttons and the sliders. These ones up here, these little twisty ones, they can change what my voice sounds like. So yeah, anything else is really, you know, I have the glorious mouse bungee, so this helps for, like, you know, I know I don't game, but, you know, it's kind of annoying if I'm, you know, getting my feet caught on the wire under the desk or something. So, you know, that's very, very good. I have the Logitech Mousepad as well, which I've had loads of mousepads in the past, but, you know, I feel like this one, you know, it doesn't, like, if you've ever had a mousepad and it gets dirty, when you scratch it a little bit, it turns these white marks, and it looks really disgusting. Wait, why is my camera not focusing? There we go. So yeah, this one doesn't make any marks, and I've never had any problems with it. It's just a good mousepad. You know, there's nothing else for me really to say. Anything else that I probably should mention? Oh yeah, I have the Stream Deck. I do have the small baby Stream Deck, but, you know, I'm gonna start upgrading stuff. I just wanted to get this video out for you guys. And, you know, for on the Stream Deck, I can change things such as my scenes within stream. I can, you know, play little clips in stream. If you guys ever seen that, I've played clips in stream before. I can pause and play my Spotify, which is probably the biggest use that I use for this. There's a button where I can turn on the key light, and I can turn it off again. You know, I can keep messing around with it and keep turning it on and off. I also have a command where when I press it, it shouts out my socials and my Twitch chat. So, you know, if I'm streaming and I want to shout out my YouTube, I can just press socials, and as I press that button there, it put the link in the chat. So basically that's it. I have, you know, a mic arm at the back, but, you know, it's just like a non-branded mic arm from Amazon. It's nothing too special. Like the setup isn't that special, guys, but, you know, it still does cost a lot. Still does cost a lot to set up. With other things, you know, I have like a really long phone charger that sits under my desk, so, you know, I can charge my phone when I'm just sitting down, without having to, like, bring the one over from my bed. And I think the final thing to go through is the PC. So believe it or not, my PC is not good at all. Like, my PC is absolutely awful. I have only a 1050 Ti, and if you guys know anything about graphics cards or gaming PCs or anything like that, it is awful. That is probably the worst graphics card you can have right now, and it probably, I don't know, it probably costs less than the light, is how bad my PC is. But, you know, it works for me. I don't play games, as I said. I play Fortnite every now and again, and I get about, you know, 120 frames, but, you know, that's capped out because of the monitor. But yeah, you know, the PC's fine for me. The stream doesn't lag, the stream looks fine, and I've never really had problems with the PC. But as I said, in the future we will obviously upgrade, and that is my plan. Okay, my camera just randomly cut off. But anyway, as I said as well, this is the IKEA, what's the desk called? I probably should have done my research before I done any of this. But this is the IKEA Bekant, the IKEA Bekant desk. So you know, it's called Bekant, B-E-K-A-N-T. You know, if you know IKEA, it's like a Swedish place, and I think they have it in America as well. And they have it in some other countries. Obviously, they have it in Sweden. So yeah, it's a Bekant desk. It's white, and it's the same with the legs. You know, they're just simple white legs. And as I said, that's my PC down there. It's not a very good PC. You know, it was very, very cheap. It was like $600, and I know that you're thinking, oh, that's not cheap. But for a gaming PC that works and I can stream off of it, it is very cheap. I don't know why my camera keeps not focusing. But guys, that is basically it for the setup. I'm not going to show you the cable management because I'm ashamed of it. I'll give you a quick peek. It's, you know, it's not good. So, you know, as I said, there's a lot of things to work on the setup. Things such as the chair, you know, switching the monitor, the keyboard, and eventually the PC. So that is the setup tour, the room tour, whatever you want to call it. We'll give you one last glimpse. This is, you know, where I work. This is where I'm gonna create all the videos for you guys. This is where I'm gonna edit this exact video. Like after this video, I'm going to literally get my USB stick and put all of this footage into the video right on that monitor, which is kind of cool. But apart from that, there's not really anything else. I have a chest of drawers under the bed that has, like, you know, controllers, you know, my glasses, for example. It has anything, like, it has, like, you know, the, as I said, controllers, so like the lights, some chargers, some USB sticks, nothing really too special, just so I can have a little bit of storage under the desk. And apart from that, you know, there's not really that much. You know, as I said, I've got my, like, controller, and that is about it, to be honest. Like, there's actually nothing much to it. But I'd appreciate if you guys could like and subscribe on this video. As I said, I know it's only a quick little short video and it's not much, but I feel like a lot of you guys would want to see my setup. So yeah, but as I said, I'm gonna literally put every single thing in my setup in the link in the description. I'm gonna put either an Amazon link or the website link from where I got it. I won't put things for like the PS5 or anything like that because, you know, like, you guys know where to get a PS5. But yeah, so I'm gonna put things for, like, you know, the speakers, the mic, even like the LED lights. I'll put all of the links in the description in case you guys want to cop it for yourself. But as I said, make sure you like and subscribe on this video, it'd be much appreciated, and it supports the channel. But it has been your boy Nannies, and peace.